What's up, Out the Mud? It's your girl Monica, getting ready for cash crop number 2 here at Out the Mud Farm. Cash crop number 1 was rabbit fertilizer. Cash crop number 2 is going to be soap. Now, I follow the advice of Booker T. Watley, who has 10 farm commandments for small farmers. One of those commandments is that you need 10 cash crops. Not 1, not 2, but 10. So soap is going to be my second one, and these are the equipment and supplies that you're going to need if you're like me and you're going to start soap as a cash crop. And again, this is a cash crop that you can do from anywhere. So if you're in an apartment or wherever, this is how you could get your farm started. Some housekeeping: no aluminum. None of these supplies or pieces of equipment need to be aluminum, because aluminum will react with the sodium hydroxide, and that's not good. So no aluminum, anything, not even for your stick blender or anything that we're going to talk about, right? You also want to make sure, if you don't have a dedicated area to do your soaping in, you're going to want to make sure that you have plenty of like old towels, some thick plastic, cardboard, newspapers, or whatever to cover your work area, because we're going to be dealing with lye, and lye ain't no joke, okay? So that's just a quick housekeeping note. No aluminum. Start getting together a whole bunch of your old towels, newspapers, cardboard, and all of that kind of stuff. Now, protective wear. Let's talk about it. Lye water is dangerous, or lye anything, okay? Whatever you're going to be mixing it with is potentially dangerous. So you're going to have some protective eyewear or a whole face shield. So, and that eyewear needs to be good eyewear that covers your glasses. Like if you wear glasses, it needs to cover your whole situation, okay? So make sure you get some good protective eyewear. Also, gloves. You want to make sure you have some tight gloves. Those medical gloves are the best gloves. Latex or the nitrile, I think I'm saying that properly. The tighter the fit, the better. Yes, you can use those yellow long dishwashing gloves, but again, they're kind of loose-goosey. So if you could just get the tight fitting latex gloves. A scale that will allow for you to weigh over 16 ounces. If you are coming along this journey with me and you're going to add this as a cash crop, you need to be able to do large batches, which means you need a scale that's going to be able to allow for you to weigh more than 16 ounces. Measuring cups and spoons. Remember, no aluminum anything. A standard set of measuring cups is going to be fine, but if you could, get the ones with the spout so that it will be easier for you to pour. And the measuring spoons, just again, they can be anything, but preferably no aluminum. Just make sure that they are heat and chemical resistant material, your mixing spoons. Lye water. Now, the container that you're going to be using for the lye water needs to be heat resistant, preferably glass or plastic, okay? It needs to have a handle and a spout. So whatever you're going to be mixing your lye in, it needs to be heat resistant, glass or plastic, no aluminum. It needs to have a handle for you to hold and a spout. And it's preferable, she says, to get and she that I'm referring to is the author of Pure Soap Making, How to Create Nourishing Natural Skincare Soaps, Miss Anne Marie Faola. I think I'm pronouncing that properly. So she says get 2, you should have at least a 2 quart and a 4 quart lye mixing container. If you can't get both, just get the larger one, is what she says. Thermometer. Thermometer is the next thing that you want. A digital thermometer is fine, or you can use a candy thermometer. Heat resistant bowls. You must get either plastic, stainless steel, or glass. Again, no aluminum, okay? They must be heat and chemical resistant. You need 2 or 3 bowls, different sizes. So 1, 2, and 3 quart capacity bowls is what she recommends. You'll need spoons, whisks, and spatulas. So at least 1 long handle spoon, she says, for mixing the batter. Whisks in a couple of different sizes are needed for you mixing all the different colorants and fragrances and stuff like that. Spatulas, you're going to use that to scrape off all the excess batter to get it all into the mold. You're going to need a stick blender, okay? A stick blender, and this stick blender needs to not have that shaft on that stick blender. That's that long thing where the mixer connects to, does not need to be aluminum, okay? She recommends Cuisinart. She says buy one with a stainless steel shaft, because the ones that have the plastic shaft will not hold up as good as the ones with the stainless steel. Okay, back up to the utensils, like the spatulas and all of that. Stainless steel is ideal for those as well. She says stainless steel is the best for those mixing utensils, or silicone or a heavy duty rubber. She says it's fine. All right, so next you're going to need something to cut the soap. Now you can use a serrated knife, or I'm sorry, non-serrated knife, meaning it's got a smooth blade, or you can buy a wire soap cutter. So whichever one you want to go with. If you're going to be doing, for commercial production like me, you probably want to go ahead and invest in a wire soap cutter, right? Small glass bowls is also something, probably different sizes. You're going to use those to hold your different things, your fragrances, your essential oils, colorants, and all of those things. So those are the things that you absolutely must have in order to get started soaping. Now, I'm going to do another video about the things that you don't have to have, but are really helpful for you when it comes to, the overall process of, like the designs and stuff like that, right? So we'll do a separate video on that, but I want you to take this video, bookmark it, rewind it, make your list, or as a matter of fact, you know what? Download this list, because I'm going to make sure that we get it typed up for you and make it available for you to download. That way you can just download it and it's super easy for you to go shopping with. So yeah, that'll be easy. Okay, thank you for watching or listening or whatever you're doing to this, and I will see you on the next one. Talk with you soon. Peace.